Well, hello there, Liesel. How are ya?
I'm doing very well, Detective. It's such a nice surprise you coming to visit.
Well, I just wanted to know if you've got any plans for the weekend.
Oh, and to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I've got 2 tickets to go see Fiddler on the Roof at down in New York on Broadway, and also got us a nice little plane ride and have a nice romantic steak dinner at one of my favorite steakhouses, Sammy's. I was wondering if you're interested.
I would love to go with you, Detective, but I've got something I need to say to you.
Well, what's the problem? You can't go? You know, I was really kind of looking forward for us to spend a little quiet time together, if that's all right. You know?
Detective, I must tell you, you're going to be disappointed in what I have to say.
Liesel, I have had nothing but a wonderful time with you, and I really want to take this a little bit further, if that's at all possible.
Well, I hope you still do. I do too, but I must tell you, I'm not very fond of your boss. You know this.
Yeah, I understand.
Well, I know my Cesar is alive, is dead. I know he is. At least I thought he was.
What are you saying?
I need to look for my Cesar. If he's alive, like your boss says that he is, I have to find him, David. I don't know how much more that we can continue.
I see.
Listen, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that your boss, Anna Devane, pays for my Cesar's disappearance or his death.
Listen, Liesel, please don't go on a witch hunt on Anna. It's just not gonna...
It's not going to work, Detective. You must understand that I don't care who you are and how much time that I had with you in finding the sack. The point is, I must locate Cesar if he's alive. If he's alive, I've got to find him. He's the father of my Britta.
Okay, I understand. Look, that's between you and Anna. I'm not getting in the middle of all that, and I just want you to know that I just don't want you to do anything to get you in trouble.
I will not do anything to jeopardize my position at the hospital or my position with you, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got it. So, well, what's going to happen if you do find Faison?
That is to be determined, Detective. If I do find him, I don't know. I don't know. Something is going to have to give very, very soon.
Let me feel you. Can't you see I'm not afraid?
Look, Liesel, I understand if you want to be finding Cesar. I know the guy's a maniac. He's a mad scientist.
And that is what you considered me at one point, didn't you, Detective?
Yes, but I'll see him different. But, you know, the guy's dangerous. So I don't want him to hurt you or anything.
He's not going to hurt me. Do I look like a delicate flower to you, Detective?
Of course not, Liesel. I'm starting to care about you, and I just want you to be okay. And
You care about me?
Yeah, I kind of do. Actually, I see things about you that other people don't.
Really?
Really.
Okay, well, I feel the same about you too, Detective. Unlike your boss, Anna Devane.
I know. Listen, let's just not go there.
I'm sorry. But I will find out one way or another, and she will pay for what she's done. If there is anything to find out.
You gotta do what you gotta do, Liesel. In the meantime, are we on for tonight?
I cannot go with you tonight, David, for this weekend. I'm sorry. I have to go over to Spoon Island.
Spoon Island?
I believe my Cesar might be there as a captive.
Oh, really? I don't even want to go there. Okay, you want me to go over there with you?
No. This is something I'm going to do with the commissioner and the agent from the WSB.
Yeah, I really don't want to get involved in that then. Well, where's that going to put us if you find him? I just need to know that now before I move any further. Be honest with me, Liesel.
I still like you, Detective. I still want to spend time with you. That's not changed. I need to know for my own peace of mind if Cesar is alive.
Okay. We'll take a rain check then on the show and dinner, New York.
With that, we will do indeed.
All right, Lisa. Well, I wish you luck in your treasure hunt for Cesar.
Take it easy.
It's okay. Just give me a call when you get time, all right?
I will. I promise you.
Talk to you soon.
Ashton, what the hell do you want?
Oh, Tracy. You look marvelous this morning.
Of course, you always thought so. What is it?
I just had a question for you.
What is it, Ashton? Quit playing games.
I just wanted to know how you allow that scoundrel Franklin Quartermain to infiltrate this family.
He's not a scoundrel. He's not my favorite person in the world. But he's not a scoundrel.
Yes, Father, he's not. Watch what you say about him. Frankie has done a lot for this family. Oh, I'm sure he has. He's probably trying to take the Quartermains for millions of dollars, isn't he? Listen, Father, you don't know what you're talking about. I know exactly when I see a fraud, and Franklin Quartermain, mark my words, is a fraud. How come I did not know about him before?
Because you are not on a need-to-know basis, Ashton.
Yes, my mother's right. You didn't need to know anything. But all I know is that he could be dangerous to this family.
And since when have you been so concerned about this family?
Yeah, Father, I'd like to know that answer too. I've always had this family's fondness in my heart. I've always cared about it. Well, it's amazing that you just show up after all these years.
Ned is right.
I showed up at the most opportune time, and that is to make sure that the Quartermains are in complete control of ELQ. Of course you're going to be in control of ELQ, Father. What do you have to do with it?
Yeah, what's it to you?
I'm here merely to just look out for everyone. Can't you just see that, Tracy?
I cannot believe I married you.
Well, at least I came out of it, huh, Mother?
That I am happy for.
I'm tired of you two ganging up on me. I need a shot of brandy. Talk to you nitwits in a little while. I'm sorry, Mother. He's a piece of work, isn't he?
That he is, son. That he is.
Hey, Frank. Just thought I'd come down here and check on you, man.
What do you want, man?
Hey, I just wanted to come down and let you know that...
You know what? I'm gonna beat these charges, man. These are bogus, and I'm gonna beat them. I promise you that.
Look, Frank, if it's any consolation, I just wanted to let you know, dude, I got you phone privileges.
Phone privileges?
Yeah, normally we're not supposed to give anybody phone privileges except their only phone call. I decided to go ahead and pull some strings and get you your phone privileges, man.
Really?
Yeah, so if you need to call your lawyer, call whoever you need to. Whatever you got to do, man. Just do what you got to do. Look, here's a cell phone. All right, it's a non-traceable phone. We got a lot of these here at the department. It's yours, man. Do what you got to do.
Oh, man, I appreciate it, Dave. Listen, thank you, man. But I'm telling you, I'm going to beat this, man.
Frank, I hope so, dude, because, I mean, from what I understand, there's some evidence, man, and I just don't even want to know.
Look, I'm going to promise you something right now. That Cutter Wentworth, that bastard, he's okay, man.
Look, don't say anything to me, because I don't even want to hear it. You get yourself a lawyer, you talk about it, man, all right?
I'm telling you, Dave, and I can't believe that you locked me up.
Well,
but I know you had to do what you had to do. It's your job. I guess you're not so ineffective after all.
All right, Frank, man. I just thought I'd come down and let you know, man. You can use this phone.
All right, thanks.
Oh, by the way, it does receive incoming calls, too, in case your attorney needs to call you back.
Oh, that's perfect.
As a matter of fact, I inputted your phone number in this phone, so anybody that does need to get a hold of you, it's on there.
Oh, I need to be getting a hold of somebody, all right.
Excuse me, what's that?
Nothing, man. Nothing.
All right, man. I'll see you later.
Patrick, did we hear? Did we hear what we thought we heard?
Yeah, it sounds to me like Ashton is working with Jerry Jacks.
That's what I heard. I heard the same thing. It sounded to me like he's working directly with Jerry Jacks.
That's what it sounds like to me. But what does this have to do with Luke Spencer?
I don't know. I don't know what it had to do with Luke Spencer. I think it's kind of strange.
Yeah, and why would Ashton... You know, I knew there was something weird about that guy. I just never could figure it out.
I don't know. I know it's strange, but we gotta figure this out a little bit further. Why the hell is Jerry Jackson, Luke Spencer, and Larry Ashton all involved at the same time?
I don't know, Sam. We gotta find out. We gotta find out soon. We gotta find out right away. As soon as possible.
I know. By the way, I wanted to congratulate you again for getting your job back. I had no doubt.
I know. Unfortunately, I gotta work with the Wicked Witch of the East or West, whichever one the bad one was.
It doesn't matter where she's from. She's definitely from the East, Eastern Europe. She's pretty bad.
Yeah.
You gonna be okay?
I'll be fine. Meantime, don't worry about me right now. I'm gonna go back to the hospital tomorrow, of course, but meantime, let's find out what we know about this Larry Lord Ashton character and what his involvement is with Jerry Jacks.
Okay, I'm on it. Oh, thank God that you made it. I never thought that I would see you. Hi, Frankie. Where did you get yourself into trouble now? Taya, I'm so glad you're here. I really need your help. Please tell me I can get you out of this. Well, I gotta get out of this damn jail. I got a business to run. I got a casino. Oh, and congratulations on your casino, by the way. Taya, I gotta get out of here. This is just crazy. I'm getting accused of... I know what you're being accused of. What do you mean you know? I already checked it out with Commissioner Devane. Frankly, you are in a lot of trouble. What do you mean? Well, before, I could have gotten you out. What do you mean you could have got me out? It was my word against theirs. Well, that was the case, and you would have been out right away. Back to your casino. But unfortunately, Port Charles PD found some disturbing evidence, Frankie. Disturbing evidence? What are you talking about? There's evidence, Frankie, that you held Cutter Wentworth against his will. I can't believe there's evidence on that. I'm not going to believe that story. You better believe it, hun, because you're going to need me to try to get you out of this. This is really deep. You could do a couple years for kidnapping. You could do, malicious treatment of a human being. There's all kind. You have like 3 or 4 charges penned against you, Frankie, and there's evidence to show it. I knew that's why that son of a bitch arrested me. You're talking about your best friend, David. You knew that too? I checked the whole file on you, Frankie, before I came down from Landview. Well, thank God you're here. I mean, what can you do for me? Well, Frankie, honestly, there's not much I can do right now, but luckily for you, I've got licenses in 2 different states, New York and Pennsylvania. I can stay here as long as you need me to, but it's not going to be easy. Oh, you're gonna try to get me out? You won't be out anytime soon. I'll tell you that right now. The judge won't let you go on bail because of the evidence and because of your former, I know, my past dealings with, yes, exactly. Honey, I'm sorry, but let me do my job and see what I can do. I'll do my best and I'll try to get you out of here as soon as I can. Tay, I need you now. I need you to get me out of this. I can't stand this. Frankie, you're going to be in here for a little bit. But be calm, be relaxed, and let me do my job, okay? Okay, I just wish I knew what the evidence was. They won't tell me, but we're going to find out because they can't withhold evidence. Because it's part of the investigation. Exactly. If they do withhold it, they're tampering. I'm sure they're going to let you know what it is. They will. I got to go meet with the commissioner now, and they're going to let me know. Thanks, Tay. I appreciate everything you're doing. You stay out of trouble and don't run your mouth while you're behind these bars.
Hey, partner, long time no see.
Bo, what's up, man? What can I do for you?
Hey, I'm glad I got a hold of you there, partner. I got some great news for you on two fronts, and I cannot be happier than a clam with pearls.
Let me guess, that's something your pa would say, right?
Of course. Hey, I want to let you know something, man. Matthew has been an exemplary inmate in prison over there, and they're actually going to release him early.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I can't believe it. Matthew is getting out of prison and he's coming home.
I can't believe it, Bo. That's exciting news, man. I'm so glad to hear that, man. You just don't understand, dude.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And just in time for Thanksgiving, the whole family's going to get together and we're all going down to Lambview. And that reminds me, this is another part of good news I got to let you know. Well, a little bit of bad news.
Well, what's the bad news?
Well, partner, the bad news is, with all the stuff that was going here in Port Charles and with my son and everything else, Franco and Frankie, everybody. Frankly, I'm ready to get the hell out of town.
Oh, you want to go back to Lambview, huh?
Yeah, and not just for Thanksgiving. My pa used to always say, home is where the horses come to go into their stalls.
Yeah.
And there are no horses here, so Port Charles is just not my gig. It's just not for me. I want to go back home to Lambview and Paul's ranch, bring everybody home, and I got my police commissioner job back in Lambview, and so I'm going back and taking Matthew and everybody, and
Well, I'm happy for you, man. I'm really happy for you.
And unfortunately, Destiny is unfortunately he's not going to be able to get down there and stuff, but Matthew said he's definitely going to try to see the baby as much as possible, and she's gonna come bring little Drew down to visit as well, so it's a good thing.
Well, I hope, as long as it's a mutual thing, I'm real happy. Speaking of Destiny, did you hear?
Did I hear what? Oh yeah, she's pregnant. I heard that. In no way, shape, or form I hold that against Frankie or her or anybody. That baby deserves a good mother. She's a good mother. Hopefully Frankie will be a good dad. I'm sure he will. He seemed like he's cleaned his act up.
Well, obviously you haven't heard.
Yeah, I heard. He's back in the slammer again, but, we'll see what happens. But the good news is there's a police chief position open here in Port Charles.
Oh?
And guess who the police commissioner wants to make police chief for all the uniformed detectives?
Who?
Sorry, the uniformed officers. Of course, as you know, the commissioner's job is to be in charge of all the detectives. But the police chief's job, which was mine, is to be in charge of all the people who wear the uniforms every day, the officers. And, Williams, it's your position if you want it.
Are you serious? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, you got a promotion, kid. It's yours.
Oh my God. Police Chief Williams?
Absolutely. Congratulations, partner.
Yeah, man, it's the best news I've heard all day, man. Thank you, Bo.
Don't thank me. Thank the commissioner. Well, I guess me too, as I'm leaving.
Oh my God, Bo, this is so freaking incredible, man. We need to go to Roadie's down there when I get to Lambview, man, and then kick some back, dude.
Yeah, by the way, absolutely. Let's do that.
As a matter of fact, let's not wait for Roadies, man. Let's just go over down to the Floating Rib and have some. Of course, I can only drink pop, but I'll tip them back just as much as possible.
I would like to do that, partner, but you see, I gotta leave.
Well, when are you headed down there?
Next flight out of here. We're all going down there immediately. We're headed to the Port Charles Airport right now as we speak, and we're getting ready to jump on that old big plane and head on back home.
Wow, Bo, I can't believe this. You're actually leaving now?
Yeah, but I know I'm leaving my position in good hands, Williams. You've come a long ways.
I'm very, very happy, Bo. Thank you so very much.
All right, partner. You take care of yourself, man, and Godspeed.
Thanks, Bo. I appreciate it. You take care, man. Ah, damn. Who's just calling me? Better be Better be Jericho. Unlisted. Hello?
Hello, Frankie. How are you?
I'm glad that you called me, Jerry.
I must say, bravo, bravo, bravo. I'm very, very happy, Frankie.
What are you talking about now, Jerry?
Well, you see, of course, you are totally an amateur when it comes to this sort of thing, Frankie. You see, I know exactly what your plan was all along.
I beg your pardon?
Your plan was to go ahead and use some futile effort to rescue the young maiden, and so she could be safely in your arms and back on the way to Port Charles, but instead you blew up the compound of where she is.
That's right.
Well, I must say that is very, very ingenious, Frankie, but it is amateur. You see, I knew something of this nature was going to happen, but oh well. You think that's going to stop me from getting what I want? You see, I already own 15% shares of ELQ.
And by the way, I'm going to get that back because that belongs to my family, you son of a...
Listen, Frankie. It's okay. So you blew up a building that I was only renting. I don't care. Nobody got hurt. And that was the main thing. And I'm happy for you. But if you think that that's going to scare me off, just blowing up a building, and then you have another thing coming.
Well, I got something a little bit more than just blowing up a building, Jerry.
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, you better start recognizing what I'm talking about.
Oh, Frankie. You see, I understand there's a lot of things going on beneath the scenes that you don't know I'm aware of.
Like what?
Well, for starters, I know all about Cutter Wentworth.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, I do.
Well, I got something for you, Jerry. Something I think that you're going to be very, very concerned about.
I have no idea what you're babbling on about now, Frankie. Please tell me. I'm in dire suspense to see what have you done now. It's not over. I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to get your casino, you see. That's mandatory. And so just by blowing up a building is not going to stop me. I told you that.
Well, how about if I told you I have your dear mother as a hostage back home in Australia?
Oh, come. Frankie, that is so funny. I've heard it all before. I've heard so many jokes and so many... whatever.
I'm serious, Jerry. I've got Lady Jane right where I want her.
So, you're bluffing.
I'm not bluffing. Lady Jane is being held as we speak until you give me back the shares of ELQ.
I don't believe you.
You better start believing me, because the end is near.
I don't know what you mean, Frankie. How could you have Lady Jane? It doesn't make any sense.
I have her. I got her because I'm getting back at you for trying to take my casino away from me. Blowing up that building was just the tip of the iceberg. Yours fair, Lady Jane.
I don't believe you.
Well, why don't I go ahead and put you on three-way right now? See what you think about this, Jerry.
I don't believe it.
Jerry, please, help me. Help me, Jerry, please. Help me. Please help me. Please.
Oh my God. Frankie, please. You can't be serious.
I'm then deadly serious, Jerry.
But come on. Please don't do this. Don't do this. I beg of you, don't hurt her. Do not hurt her.
I'm not gonna hurt her. You're gonna give me back my 15%, and you're gonna leave me alone.
I'll tell you what, Frankie, I know you're serious. I'm prepared to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal? I'm listening.
You see, I know all about Cutter Wentworth, as I mentioned before, and Cutter Wentworth is no longer your captive.
How did you know? How do you know I have Cutter Wentworth?
Well, he's no longer there. The police pretty much found where he was and released him.
What?
Yes, he's gone. As a matter of fact, I've had surveillance cameras put in all around the place that you were at. You see, Frankie, I've done my homework. I always have a plan B. And you have been followed. And I guarantee you, it's all in surveillance. In fact, it's on a flash drive, and I believe the Commissioner Devane of the lovely PCPD has a copy of the flash drive right now that could put you in prison.
I don't believe you. You're bluffing.
I'm not bluffing, Frankie. So I'm going to make a deal with you right now, right here. You release Lady Jane. in return for your freedom, and that piece of evidence will just disappear.
You son of a...
I promise you, Frankie, I'm a man of my word. The evidence will disappear, you will go scot-free, there will be no trial. The flash drive will mysteriously disappear from the commissioner's office. Therefore, they have nothing to hold you on, there's no evidence. And all the rest of the copies will be destroyed.
Copies?
I made copies, Frankie.
I should have known.
They will all be destroyed and they will be all delivered to you. I promise. So, you have to let her go. If you let her go, you're a free man. You do not let her go, you go to prison for a very long time for kidnapping, for torture, reckless endangerment of a human being. In fact, Frankie, you're a man after my own heart. Kind of actually like that. It's kind of really good.
You son of a bitch.
I mean, you may have learned from me, but still. I mean, I must say, if it was me, I would have helped Cutter. All the pain and suffering and all the crap that he pulled at your wedding. If it was me, I would have done exactly the same thing, Frankie. I take my hat off to you. But you must release my mother at once. If you do not release her, I promise you this, you will live to regret it, and you will go to jail for a very long time.
You son of a bitch. I can't believe you. You actually planted evidence.
Oh, Frankie, I always told you I have a plan B as always. Good day.
Hang up, don't hang up, you son of a bitch. Don't hang up. Damn it, Jerry. Jerry! Son of a bitch. My God.
Oh, Spencer, I'm gonna get out of here. I've been sitting in this damn place for so damn long. I'm gonna get out of here because Tracy needs me. Tracy needs me. I gotta get to her. I know Tracy needs me bad. Lulu needs me. I don't even know what day it is. Been here so damn long. But I feel so much better. I'm getting out of here. And I'm getting out of here now. There's just no way. There's no way. That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch looks just like me. Who is he? Who is this son of a bitch that took my life all these months? Who is he? I'm not gonna bother sticking around in this godforsaken place, man. Oh, come on, Spencer. You know how to break a lock. Oh, yeah. I need a tool, some sort of tool. Yes. Bingo. The strap from this damn straitjacket. I'm getting out of here. The thought of that son of a bitch putting his hands all over my Tracy. Tracy, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you, Tracy. Ah, that's it. Whew. Now, part 2. Leaving this place. Hello, Luke. I wouldn't go so fast if I were you. I wouldn't be leaving anytime soon. You son of a bitch. Who are you? Don't worry about who I am, Luke. You know I'm not. By the way, your wife is really, really good in a sack. You bastard! You son of a bitch! Yeah, I've been called worse. You're not going anywhere, my friend. Son of a bitch, let me go! Let me go now! You're not going.